Got a live going. Pittsburgh pulled up. Roll call. Who done pulled up? Well, this one for the ladies, guys. Baltimore in the building. This one for the ladies. They say, let me check this out. They say, let's discuss how men feel they can have women all over the place and still want to act like they're in a whole relationship with everybody they screwing. Let's talk about that. So, we got 77% males on this page. So, players, y'all got some talking to do. All right, so this for the guys. The women want to know this, so I'm tripping. No 79, they just say, oh. So, hey, we in the hot seat, y'all. I'm from Chicago. Can you have me for a second? You trying to play a song? We ain't doing that right now, Ruler. We gonna talk about I was doing my favorite Flow Fridays, so I'll start back doing them. I'll do it tomorrow. I don't got no comment. No, you can't duck out on this one. Tap into Camden, New Jersey. We got the best rappers. No, we talking about I just oh, let me add that. Let me pin that. I'm tripping. Oh, you say you're gonna answer the question, Ruler? All right, let me pin it though. Well, I'm gonna let you join. I'm gonna let Ruler join. Matter of fact, Ruler, is it the let me get Ruler in here. That what's her name? Is that honor her, guide her, and be with her only?
How you doing, sir?
What up, though? What city you calling in from?
Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, you in the shot?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Let me read you the thing. I gotta post it though.
Yes.
I gotta add it.
Yes, sir. Can you let everybody know to follow me at the Ruler 39?
This Ruler plug, and that's gonna cost you, player.
Yes, sir. I'm willing to pay. I'm trying to find my way all the way to the top, sir, and to answer your question on top of that.
All right, so let me see. I ain't got no problem with that. Let me see. Let me see. That's too much. Let's discuss. This is what I'm gonna do. Men having their way. Let's discuss men having their way. They way with women. That's how I do that.
Okay.
That make more sense, right?
Exactly.
So let me pin that. Pin comment. Okay, let's discuss men having their way with women. All right, yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, go ahead, Ruler. What you think? Is that a good thing, a bad thing? Should we be able to have our way with women, or what? What's your take on that?
Truthfully, sir, be honest with you, and it's two different ways if you want to put it. Honestly, my opinion. One of you talking about have your way as far as financially. If us guys, like me personally, I not have my way, but I like to, if I'm taking care of home, pay the bills, make sure everything home, make sure my child mother, my fiance, my kid, all my 6 kids is all right. So I don't have my way as far as like being demanding, telling her what to do, but it's like to have a certain way to take care of the household. Like when I come home from work, like the house to be clean, dishes washed, and the laundry done and everything.
So is you saying that in a just you and your wife type situation, or you and your girlfriend?
Me and my we're not married right now, but I say she my girlfriend, but I call her my wife. Yes.
Right. Okay. So you do know that can be that can be confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you calling her wifey, you speaking it into existence. So therefore, if she gonna be wifey, she gotta be your fiance first.
Absolutely.
The American way. You know what I'm saying? Tradition. So that means you would have to get the promise ring or whatever, and do the steps. So you gotta be mindful of that.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do y'all do it with arguments, or do y'all argue at all?
Oh, we do all the time. I'm 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 a real nigga. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yes, we do. Yes, we
So,
do.
so do
And
it. So how do it resolve? Like, people can go back and forth, back and forth.
I'm gonna
How
be honest
do y'all-
with you because I'm a real dude. It go both ways. Sometimes it get too heated. I might be getting my ass thrown out. I might be,
so, but that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't gotta get thrown out because you want to have
but
your opinion. So
but
that's not
and,
fair.
and sometimes like sometimes it not be thrown out like for weeks and now she might tell me take a walk, take a ride around the street or because sometimes it might be getting too high.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes
I'm
sometimes
with that.
I don't want to get it too high because we got kids, and I got daughters. So I do.
Exactly.
I bail out. I get up out of it, grab my little weed, and I bail out because I got daughters, and I want to
Right.
display to all the guys because we might not think right then and there because our kids might not be in the room, might not even be in the same scenery, but we might
Right.
be arguing. But I still
Mm-hmm.
know I got to get up and I got to bail out on the
Mm-hmm.
fact that I want the kids to hear because I got kids right here, my kids right here. I got babies, so
Right.
I got
Hey,
to
so,
know.
so let me say this, because both parents got to be mindful that the children are there and the children is watching.
Hmm.
So she just can't fly off the rocker and be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And them shorties there too. She got to take her part in that as well.
And what we doing. So we be valid, like I said, that if we feel like it get too much, we end up taking our kids to like a park or out to eat, and we sit them down. We like, I know you probably heard this and such like this.
Mm-hmm.
We love each other. We love y'all the most.
Right.
So anytime something like that, we make sure we take our kids and to sit them down to know that we still, at the end of the day, still a family, as a unity, as one.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, to answer your question, like I look at it like this: I put 60% in the relationship because I'm a man. I let my woman, like you said, my fiance, put the 40% in the relationship due to she a woman. She had to do everything for the kids. She pushed out my babies out of her. So I
Right.
want to put the other 10% in for off her 50% and put it on my weight because I have to do what I have to do for my family. I want to get in a position like you guys to be able to take care of my family and not stress about it 24/7. And it just being real facts, man to
Hey,
man.
hey, I'm real proud of you, Ruler. I'm loving all this, man. So let me get somebody else in here.
Oh my.
Hey, hey, Ruler did his thing. I appreciate that. Now, see, you know, one of these suckers, you know what I'm saying, and got me, old Gizzard and giz at me old tennis shirt. You dig what I'm saying? Saying, hey, this how they got to address you. You dig what I'm saying? Call you Zaddy. You dig? Let me see who we got. King 47. Get him in here. What up, though?
Oh, G Love, what up?
You got it. Let the people know where you're checking in from.
Man, you already know Big Cleago around this motherfucker, man. You feel me? Cleveland to Chicago, man.
Lead into the shot. Hey, so our situation we speaking on, you know what I'm saying? Let's discuss men having their way with women. You know what I'm saying? Do we feel like we kings and kings had multiple queens and concubines?
I ain't gonna lie, OG. I'm starting to think I don't want to I got a girl, bro, and I don't want her to feel no way because I know she can hear, man.
You're not keeping it 100. Hey, listen, this is keeping it real with JoJo Capone, IG Live podcast. We keeping it real around here. His pay, he blanked out. He is blanked out. Let me see who else we got. Let me get Legalized Kane in there. Our phone went out on us. Let's see if Legalized Kane coming in. Let's have this discussion. Because for me, I just feel like everybody they didn't get caught up in them titles. You know what I'm saying? And they not even being the homie, the love, and the friend. You got to take them steps. You got to start somewhere. Let me see. Let me cancel Kane. Oh, Kane. Let me see. Let me get. See if he clicked back in. When the good topics, you know when the good topics gonna roll in. Phones get to acting crazy. Both phone tripping. Let me try Kane. The real something, you gonna be next if Kane don't kick in. Kane ain't kicking in neither. Let me get the real. Smurf, what up, though? What's the word?
Hey, now, what up, OG? How you feeling, man?
You got it. Let them know where you calling in.
I'm in Baltimore, man, but I'm NYC all day, man.
Okay, you in B more, but you repping NYC.
Yeah. What's good, though? What we speaking on, man? What's the word?
Hey, we having a discussion. You know what I'm saying? It say, let's discuss men having their way with women. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Or why should we be able to have our way with women?
Um, I mean, I think we should have our way with women to a certain extent. I mean, you know, we have to take the leadership role. You know, I mean, we have to be protectors. We have to be providers. So, in some sense, we do have to have our way in some sense, but you have to have an ear for your woman, for any woman. You have to be
Mhm.
understanding. You know what I mean? It's a lot that come with that, man. There's a lot that come
Right.
with it. You know what I'm saying? But
So
what's up?
I'm saying, what give us the authority to feel like we can have our way, meaning we can have multiple women? Is it from our past history, knowing that kings had multiple queens and multiple concubines? Or you see what I'm saying?
Some,
What
some,
is it?
I would say in some cases that is the reason. In other cases, is just some men just feeling, just feeling superior because they pay all the bills, they handle all the responsibilities, they hold everything down, so they feel like they have that say so. Me personally, I don't necessarily agree with that part, but you know what I mean. We all different. We have different mind frames, and I'm sure there's some men out there that feel that way. They hold everything down, so they have the right to do what they want. But it's a bunch of different things, man. It's deep.
All right, let me get another intake in here. Let me see. Let's see who else tried to came. 20 grams. Let's get grams in here. See what he say. Grams, what you
What?
think?
Yo, the reason I say is because we not emotional as these females.
Okay.
So
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 because because we not emotional, that mean we can have our way or what?
nah, not that we can have our way. It's just that we understand who we dealing with. So when we dealing with different females or we dealing with different, like for example, I got my baby mom
Mm-hmm.
and then I got my girl.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get along,
Mm-hmm.
but I understand how they both react to each other. So I keep I kind of gotta play the manipulation part, but I do it in a good way.
So let me ask you this, because they not getting along because of you, right?
Nah, it's not because of me. It's because they jealous of whatever reason. I'm loyal to both of them at the same time. Like I never
And
disrespect
they
either
don't
one.
like that. They feel like they want you to pick a side.
Exactly.
Okay. So basically they want you to pick a side, like, I got your child over here. I'm your children mother. So I come before anybody.
Exactly. And then my girl feel like I'm your girl. You shouldn't give her that. You gotta give me that. So it's like, that's why I wanted to talk to you about this, because you got something up here. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to colonization and all of that and
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff you be talking about, like I be listening and I agree with you on a lot of that. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like I be saying I want to go and get property and bring all my peoples on the property and take care of all my peoples and stop speaking this colonizers' languages and all of
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and then take care of my peoples. And it's just like, I feel like these girls will never give me that trust to hold them all down. They feel like they gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a shit
You
on.
know, you know what they gonna say? They gonna say you trying to build a cult. So they shoot us down. You trying to do a great deed, but instead they want to dictate how we think or how we want to live our life. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, it's some families right now that bought a lot of property and land in Georgia. I don't know
Yeah,
if you're hip to them. So they just bought a lot of property in Georgia, and they want to make a community of all us working class people, in Georgia. That's what people's trying to
yeah.
do. Now I haven't heard too much. Actually, somebody reached out to me, asked me, did I want to interview them? And I told them, yeah, I don't mind interviewing them to see how it's going so far. So basically it was like, the new girl is going to feel like she don't have her slate to herself to build with you because she feel like you bringing in baggage, which is your baby mother. Basically saying it ain't work out with y'all. Y'all had a child. It didn't work out with y'all. He moved on, and now you want to use basically the baby, which 100% of them do. You're going to use the baby to cause friction in his new situation. But the new lady knowing that she the new girl and know that women do that, she not supposed to let that affect her in that way.
Exactly.
So she got to respect the fact that ain't nothing gonna stop you from trying to see your child. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing that.
I got full custody of my child.
Oh, so the new woman shouldn't even have no problems. Period.
You know what it is though, right? Is that, like, for example, it was tables turned. Like I got cousins that's in the same situation where they baby mom got custody of the kid, and these dudes is losing it because the relationship ain't work out. So now they out here losing it. They ain't got their kid in their life, so they over here doing drugs, drinking, all this other shit. So now that I got full custody and I'm on the other foot doing it, like I don't want. We in the hood. You know how Jersey is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like I don't want my baby mom out here losing it because I'm taking her child from her and doing, like, so anytime she need to see her child, anytime is always there for her. I don't charge her
Right.
child support, none of that.
You never told her if you don't give me none, you can't see them. We don't
Yeah,
do that.
none
You
of
know,
that.
they do that to us. So I'm gonna let somebody else get in. Appreciate you, because I'm gonna read some of these questions. He's saying,
You already know.
let me see. So can women have multiple men? They do all day, every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Women should be allowed to have multiple men too. Nobody said they couldn't. I ain't never said that. You should have joined on because you got some good questions. Well, let me see, who is this? View request. Let me get, hold on. Q critical. Come on, because you on a roll. They choose to do drug. Yeah, well, you still responding to what he was saying. Let's get Q high critical. Let's get him in here. If he don't join in, Kay, I'm about to get you back in here. It's all about honesty and communication. Man, Los, that's the simplest way. Yeah, he ain't want to get in. That was just, I was just with a dude's wife last night. Hey, and you know what, Z? It's a lot of that going on. Let me get Kay back in here. That people don't speak on. Women want their way just like guys want their way. And I keep saying this, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 women to make that one perfect woman. Nobody's perfect, but I'm just, come on, Kate, you get off the Obama phone, man. We got
No,
to move.
I'm on the iPhone, nigga. My shit was dying, bro.
Oh, okay.
And no, I was about to say, who taught us all this shit in the first damn place? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm bipolar with the shit. Like, one day I could be feeling my girl, bro. Like, everything about her. She don't do nothing to me, right? Then the next motherfucking day, man, I look at this bitch, I be like, man, I want something milk. And I think motherfuckers is scared to admit this shit. Like, I
Okay.
don't know. Go
Now
ahead.
I'm gonna stop you right there. We gonna respect and honor our women at all times.
Right.
So I see that that's what you have to adapt to. We don't want nobody calling mama no bees or out their name. We don't want them to do it to grandmama. We don't want them to do it to our sister. So we gonna start there. We gonna respect them, even if they disrespect themselves, because we hear them calling each other B's and H's all day long. But that don't mean we got to do it.
Right, you right.
So you know what I'm saying? So the issue you having is you may be rushed into something too soon. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you didn't take time out enough to make sure she was a homie, a lover, and a friend. You know, we think with both heads.
But
you
do
know
girls know how to actually be that, though? I don't really think a lot of females know what a man want, what a man need. They just too worried about their own needs, that our needs be secondary, man. I be feeling like, what life is this we living in?
But I'm going to tell you the life of the last, just say, 1,000 years. Well, we just going to go to the biblical things where they saying, or wherever they get this, ladies first and all this. Now, just as men and what ladies do far as carrying us and birthing us, basically putting their life on the line every time they're impregnated, you know, to have us, we gonna make sure they go first. That's why I always say, I don't care what's going on.
Right.
We can have the right to agree to disagree, but I'm gonna try my best to respect them at all times. You know what I'm saying? And I say this because when I say I was, how they say, off the chain, man, I was really off the chain. I didn't care what I said to anybody, old, young, you know, my mouth is just reckless, you know what I'm saying? But guess who I got it from? Women in the family.
Right.
So when I use words, you dizzy broad and stuff like that, this how my grandmama and them talk. You know what I'm saying? The pissy tail gals and huzzies and heifers and all that.
Right.
I ain't like, ain't no man ain't teach me that. You see what I'm saying? So you got to think, in certain families, a lot of people bash pimps, but a lot of pimps gave us a whole lot of game.
For real.
You know, they tell, hey man, all that gorilla pimping, whooping on a girl and all that, we ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Use your mind. That's how a lot of brothers even knew how to use their mind instead of using their hands. Because as they say, you got a lot of gorilla peas. You got a lot of gorilla pimps. They beat up, making them do something. No, if she want to, I was just having a conversation earlier because the girl was saying, well, listen, one of my friends was saying she followed you or seen something, but she asked me, was you him? You see what I'm saying? So she said, so I was like, I wonder why I feel like that. And, you know, because maybe it's the way my delivery and talk. And then, like I said, look, anybody from Chicago, if you're a man, the first thing they say, oh, pimps, because Chicago known for pimping. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, no, I had multiple chances to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I was getting money pumping poison in the hood. I didn't care. You see what I'm saying? So when the girl come to me, I remember hitting my big bro. I hit my brother, and I was like, man, because, you know, he was 10 toes down. So I said, bro, you know, I got a lot of chicks coming at me wanting me to do this here. And he was like, it ain't as easy as one thing. You got to take them to the doctor. You put out no bogus merch out there. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like women is the new pimps, bro. Because look, this is how I look at it. Now, I can't have female friends. You see what I'm saying? I can't have one. But my girl, got female.
But connect. I don't want to be cutting you off, but I just want you to be able to connect when them situations happen. You can't have female friends. Why? Because she don't trust you. So now finish.
But she got male friends. They look out when she want to. Look, I was right. They look out. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like my first baby mama, she got about 9 kids. See, my daddy had about 15 kids. But now I'm starting to realize, man, these women got about 10, 15 kids dogging us. They using their baby daddies for one thing. It's basically like all their baby daddies is completing to be one man for them. So I'm looking at it now. The females are new pimps, man.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. A lot of them feel like they can sit at home, sit on their ass, talk crazy on their phone all day. Some of them ain't even paying their phone bill. A guy paying their phone. They finessing. They the finessers. They finessing. They figure like, listen, they mamas and grandmamas and aunties and taught them how to be whores, basically, because they telling them a man's supposed to do this, a man's supposed to do that. But then what they don't understand, a lot of men money come with instructions. You see what I'm saying? So that's where it start going. It's a bargaining. It's turned into a bargain situation. All right, oh, you want me to pay your phone bill? I want some head. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, where a guy feel like fair exchange ain't no robbery. You see what I'm saying? Or in some cases, a guy just really want to befriend this woman. Some guys don't even want to sleep with her, but because he don't jump right out the gate trying to show her that he want to sleep with her, that even make her do one or two things. Look at him and say, oh, he don't like me. What's wrong with me? Or you see what I'm saying? Or it's like, I want to give him some because he didn't come right out the gate. So it's like, what do they really want? Do they want honesty or do they want you to lie? But I'm gonna get somebody else in here. Let me see something.
All right, OG.
Critical, you want to do the you know, I can't read all that. So that's why I'm saying just come on in, man. You got the good questions. Okay, here go a woman. Let me get her in here then. That's how I'm going to do that. That's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a lady in here. That's the best way. Critical, you might, Critical, you might got some good stuff. You might have. Now, let's get it from a woman. So the topic is, let's discuss men having their way with women.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good thing, a bad thing, or are some women in agreement to it? Because a lot of women say y'all kings, you know, y'all emperors, and y'all supposed to have it all. That's like the one sister. Hold on, that's like the one sister that I post a lot, and they didn't put out threatening messages on her, fake obituaries on her, all type of stuff because she stand up her page, the Black Man Keeper. She always uplifting us all the time. So I didn't reposted her stuff. Her stuff go viral all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because she say the things for men from a woman's perspective, though. You see what I'm saying? By her being a woman, she say the things that a lot of men don't say because we don't want to hurt the women or something. But you take the flow right now.
I'm gonna touch base on that. Women, a lot of us, we don't like the truth. Like I side with a lot of men because I've experienced being submissive and I've experienced being the alpha female in a relationship. So when you say having your way is like what? So I want my bills paid every month. So if I gotta have sex with you whenever you want because I want my bills paid, hands down, 10 toes down for sure. But that doesn't mean that you're having your way with me, because that means we both having our way with each other. I don't expect a man to pay all my bills, not by no means necessary. But I will say this, for women, we tend to, the other guy stated that some men, like he's in love with his woman, she's everything, and then the next day she hasn't done anything, but he just don't feel the same way. Feelings change. That's a true damn statement. Even for women, we can be in love with this guy, but he can do one small thing, because it's the small things that'll turn you off completely. And then here you are thinking, man, I want to go fuck somebody else. I'm gonna keep it 100. We look at men.
Do one thing. Read my shirt for me. Could you see that?
Yeah. Hello, my name is what? Zaddy.
You did what I'm saying. Yeah, this conversation's with JoJo Capone. So listen. So, you know, now what I'm gonna disagree with you on, because I have daughters, I have sisters, I have nieces. When you say if he want to have sex with me whenever he want, however he want, then he need to be paying half my bills. Now, the reason I have to say I disagree with that, because the first time somebody call you a whore or a prostitute, they being disrespectful. But who do you know that take money for sex? Whores and prostitutes.
But
so
no, I'm not saying he got to pay my bills for sex.
You said your words, I quote, you said, if he want to have his way with me, he gonna pay these bills. He ain't gotta pay all of them, but he gonna pay these bills. Them was your words.
Because what would I be gaining from it?
I mean, for one, see, now this conversation going to change, because if you into threesomes, you gonna gain it too. I'm saying,
okay.
You saying what you gain. At the end of the day, we both gain in the same thing, a good feeling. That's it. That's all sex gonna be, is a good feeling. I'm trying to reach my peak, you trying to reach your peak. That's it.
So let me ask you this.
Hold on. So who putting the price on it? Where these prices coming from? So then when we come and say, hey, $40, man. You know what I'm saying? So then when we come with these $40 hollers, you dig what I'm saying? People, they go wild. Now we say $40 hollers. Now the rappers and all these city girls and everybody, they saying you gotta buy Birkins and all that. So you telling me I gotta buy a $25,000 purse for one, to hear you complaining, for you to not want to give it to me whenever and however I want it. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's kind of like lightweight extortion.
You're right, but let me clear up my statement. I didn't mean like in order for me to sleep with you whenever you like, you got to pay bills. Because if I'm in a committed relationship, that's just a common nature of a man. I was raised in a 2-parent home. I had 4 parents, a mom, a dad, a stepmom, and a stepfather. So I didn't like anything growing up. So when I say that part, that's just a natural instinct. But a lot of guys do associate, if I'm going to pay your bills, you got to be ready to lay down whenever I'm ready. It don't always.
Hold on. He was honest though. See, that's one thing I like about us brothers. We gonna be honest. We gonna let you know, hey girl, soon as we see you, damn T, you fine as hell. You look like a sexy librarian. Now if you stand up and you got a crazy body, I'm trying to this is what I'm saying. You stand up, got a crazy body, I'm trying to hit that. You see what I'm saying? So the first thing, so I'm not lying to you. So it seems like some women, they want the liars. They want you to rock them to sleep. Oh, yeah, let's go have 10 dinner dates and 18 movies.
I agree.
It's cool to give me some on the 20th date. So, a lot of us not going for that due to the fact of our nature. I have posted.
But JoJo, let me say this. A lot of men are honest and truthful, but we go in, women, hands down, I'm speaking for us. We go in with the intentions of believing that truth, but then your emotions get involved. Once emotions get involved, now the tables have truly turned. I just finished a situation just like that. I went in like, okay, I'm game for whatever. We go build this friendship. We just go be cool. We wound up crossing this line, and I'm honest. And my feelings got involved. So at that point, he like, shit, I ain't signed up for this. Now I'm texting crazy.
Cause he put the soul pole on you. You dig what I'm saying? You enjoyed yourself. You know what I'm saying? You enjoyed yourself. He enjoyed himself. But now you want to start saying, okay, well, since you come spend a night or two over here, you know, this mortgage over here, $3,500.
No, JoJo, it wasn't even about money.
But hold on, I'm just saying, because it comes to that. It
was about time. I felt
you started your whole pitch off with, if I got to do what he want me to do, he paying these bills.
But listen, listen, let me tell you how I like this guy. The feelings got involved. I didn't even care about the money because I got my own money. But what I cared about was
I'll say that for the record. I'll all say that for the record, but continue.
I flipped the script when now he not answering them calls when you doing bed check at night. Now I got a problem. Now I'm doing drive-bys. Like, nigga, your car wasn't there.
Stalking. Better quit stalking. It's a starving YouTuber that's stalking me right now, and she already got a stalking case she in court for. I think the 7th and the 14th. She already, and they still on it.
I ain't doing no stalking because I'm not ringing no doorbells. If I don't see your car there, I'm good. But I'm gonna play the game and then.
There, why you riding by this man's spot?
Because you didn't do that bed check. All you had to do was listen. You could have listened.
You could do a bed check from the phone. You don't get out.
He didn't answer, JoJo.
He might was busy. Or what if he was asleep already? He had a long day at work. He tired.
Listen, we had become routine. It was routine. You answering these calls. Now you done found you a little hottie with a bad body. Now you over there flipping the script. You could text, pick up the phone and text, bitch, I'm busy. I'm
But
willing.
but then you say you was cool with that in the beginning. You
At
see
the
how
beginning.
y'all bipolar crazy, man. You see how you just said in the
My name
beginning.
is speaking, I'm bipolar crazy.
You said in the beginning, I just want a friend, come and go, whatever. He put the soul pole on you, you done went bonkers. You know what I'm saying?
And
Now
it
you
wasn't even, you know what?
look,
I don't even
look,
think it was that.
now
I think
you
it
done
was
turned
that.
to the patrol officer. You done turned into the patrol officer, pulling up, talking about a bed for a grown man. If you text and you call and he don't answer, that means he's busy.
I was
So
going crazy on the taxes too. I was lighting that ass up. Then
but
I
see
saw
that,
him below the belt.
but that's what, see, then you go hit below belt. And now what he supposed to do? He got to be the bigger person and don't say nothing back, right?
He ain't say, but today he told me, bitch, stop calling.
See what I'm saying? Cause you warranted that. He probably never wanted to call you out your name or nothing. But because you went all in, went below the belt on him, cause see, you went below the belt, but you ain't go to below the belt in the beginning. So you can't go below the belt when it's convenient for you.
That's
It's
why
not
I'm laughing. It did hurt my feelings, but I'm good. I let go and let God.
walking around. I'm what's the new girl song? I'm yellow bone or whatever her song is. I'm a yellow bone and I got this wop. And then you like, damn, and this dude won't even return my calls. So sometimes it ain't about the looks and the wop all the time. You probably can't cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't know
You
his
give me a
reason.
scenario.
Right. I don't know his reason, but then again, like you said, you wasn't into threesomes. Maybe that's what he's into. You see what I'm saying? So he knew, let me break it off now before you did start all that pulling up like the parole officer and going crazy on the text. So he thinking let me make my great escape now. If I don't respond to her 2-3 days in a row, she'll get the picture. But no, what T do? You mash the gas. You pulling up.
What? When
Come on,
Cleve,
it is what it is. You got to go back from the beginning and see, you just wanted to play. If you would have came to him in the beginning and say, listen, I'm looking for a man. I want a fiance. I want to get married. He could have said, baby, listen, no, I'm cool on that. But some guys will rock a woman to sleep because they do it to us all the time. The women rock us to sleep all the time. You know what I'm saying? They don't say hello, how y'all doing? Are you hungry? First thing they say, when you taking me out? When you flying me out? You know, they want to compare 9-to-5 guys to scammers, drug dealers,
oh,
and
yeah.
entertainers. It's a tax bracket. It's a different tax bracket. The scammer getting everything for free, so he don't mind giving you the purse. He don't mind booking that bogus flight. He don't mind booking that bogus Airbnb or a hotel room. It ain't costing him nothing. He working down there breaking his back, shoveling concrete. You know what I'm saying? So he got 3-4 kids on the side. Child support tearing his ass up. You know what I'm saying? The dope boy needs your crib to stash the drugs bag up and might put a few guns in there. It might be a safe too. You know what I'm saying? So all 4 of them got a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So the most given is the dope boy. You know what I'm saying? Because the money illegal is coming so strong. So the dope boy has always been the biggest givers. You know what I'm saying? But what do the dope boy get in return? Nothing. As soon as he get popped and go to jail, she don't send him no letters. She don't put nothing on his books. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? So look at the history of the mistreatment of men as well. The mistreatment of men is probably way higher than a woman's.
But listen, JoJo, in my situation, it's a little different because we did this before 19 years ago. Then we kind of like, and I shouldn't have went back. And I dated a drug dealer. I took a case for a nigga. I done did it all. So niggas know my loyalty. But with him, he got me when I was very vulnerable. I decided I wanted to be monogamous with him a year ago, but I didn't say anything because I wanted to respect what I had stated at the beginning.
But
So
see, you should have been honest with yourself and say, listen, baby, I know I told you this, but my feelings, I'm reminiscing on this 19 years ago and you know how you was then. You not new to me right now. I'm not finding nobody new, so I can be myself with you. I can open up. So you got a person that's not new. You're not going to dump it all on them
heavy like that for a new person, but a person that you didn't previous been with, you really tripping. You
But
didn't
but he came in at a vulnerable time. I have been celibate for 2.5 years. He talked, we were friends again. We rekindled the friendship for 1.5 years before we crossed lines. So he knew what he was doing too. He could have easily.
He played your game. Cause see, you ain't telling us what happened 19 years ago. Did you play him the 19 years ago? How did the breakup go?
We just messed around, and then we continued to be friends, and then he got into a relationship, I got into a relationship, and we just, decided to, it wasn't that's why it was easy for him to call me 9 years later, like, man, G, what's going on? Like, nothing. You single, whatever. We just became friends. He was a very good, very great listener. And like you said, he played the game. I know she, right now she going through her celibacy. I'm not going to even worry about that. We just going to be friends. I became very transparent with him, opened up about a lot of things. He was a great listener, and that's how I became vulnerable. But it's all good. So to say what you said, men don't have their way with women. We have our way with each other. It's just timing. That's it.
Okay, and we're going to end it off on that. I'm going to see what somebody got to say.
All right.
She loyal. A lot of people say she loyal. Why do relationships destroy bonds? That's a good question. Let me get Clee back in here. The ladies don't talk about that part. No, they ain't gonna talk about that.
Capone.
Man, talk to me. State.
What's up with you, bro?
What city, what state? Let the people know where you're staying from.
Seattle. 206, man.
All right, so for coming from the West Coast, you let me know. We discussing. Let's
hold up. I'm trying to hear you, Joe. Hold on, Joe. Hold on. Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah.
So the topic is, let's discuss men having their way with women. What's your thoughts on that?
Shit, well, it happens, but I feel like, bro, I want to touch on what you were just saying with old girl, though, as far as how men be fucking mistreated too, though, on the flip side, you know what I mean?
So
I be feeling like,
give us some examples of how men been mistreated by women.
I mean, shit, we be getting taken advantage of too. They be thinking we all be out there just trying to get the pussy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they be out there with the motives of chasing that bag too, and whatever other agendas they be having. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, say for instance, like the more I got a partner, right? And he got a little brother or whatever, and I've seen her out with another nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I bump into him. So, he giving me, okay, yeah, that's Shorty, whatever. But I'm like, I've seen her with old boy, and I figured out what the motive was while she was with him. You know what I'm saying? He had the bag. You know what I mean?
Who got
and old boy was
the homie got the bag, or the new dude she was with?
the new dude got the bag. You feel me? And the other homie, he do all the other little shit. You know what I'm saying? So they be having their other little motives too. You know what I'm saying? And that shit don't be cool.
Still ain't speak on the mistreatment. I'm trying to see. I wanted you to answer the mistreatment that men go through from women. So what have a woman? How have a woman or women mistreated you?
Shit. I mean, I've been mistreated as far as the emotion part go. You know what I'm saying? Because I sometimes, like a couple times, it's been like, it's just like that in every relationship, though. One feels for one more than the other feels for the other. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been on the left side a couple times. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, damn.
You was sprungo. You did what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Sprungo, and she wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? She just.
Yeah, I mean, initially she was. Initially she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then nigga be out, fucking around in the streets or whatever. So, she get the pointing out reasons like why she ain't happy and all this and all that. Okay, cool. So, bam. and then and then I tried to reel it back in and come back home with it. You feel me? But shit, the damage was already done.
Of course,
You know what I'm saying? And,
you were walking away, bro. You gotta walk away.
yeah, for sure,
See, when you get your sign, we won't ignore the sign. The sign was already there. She
for sure.
already said you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. Cool. If you wasn't willing to do whatever them request was, it's over with.
Yep,
Ain't
I hopped on board too late.
right. Ain't no reeling it back in. She done already said what she said. So it's either you gonna do what you
Yep.
do, or you gotta get gone. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right. Let me see what's
100%.
say. By trying to swindle the men out of money. Right, man. Emotions. Wait. By trying to swindle the men out money and emotions. Tired. Okay, let me get her in here. Let me get a woman in here. So let me see. See what she think. Mika Low talking about, I just realized you said I look like a librarian. You did, came in here like. So I see I got a lot of people that rather go, she declined. Get out of here then, Miss Shanton. Let me get you in here. Let me see. You scared of what? You typing, but you scared to go live? That's crazy.
Hey,
Okay.
Jojo.
Hey, how you doing? Listen,
Hey, you got
so we having a discussion. Let's discuss men having their way with women.
okay.
What's your take?
Um,
Do you feel like it's okay for men to have their way with women or no?
no, I think that they need to have a clear conversation up front and discuss what their goals is as far as dealing with each other on a personal level.
Right.
I think that that's the best way to go, so people won't feel like they're being taken advantage of. Just have clear, concise goals of what you guys trying to accomplish.
Have you ever
I Go ahead.
ever
What you say, babe?
have you ever took advantage of a man?
No, man, I ain't have to do that.
Never
No,
played.
no, man. I don't come from that place, man.
You never
I mean,
entertained. You never entertained two situations at once.
heck no, man.
Huh?
No, no. Because my reputation to me means everything. It's how I feel about me. How I can I look at myself the next day in the morning? You know, my conscience. I can't act. No, man. No. And I 100% honest.
Read the shirt. What it say?
What my shirt say?
No, my shirt.
Oh, hello. My name is. What it say? What it? I can't read it. What it say?
You can't read. It say Zaddy.
Zaddy. Oh
All
shoot.
right, let's
No.
get back. We needed a wake up call. So let's go. You dragging along over here. So
I
let's go.
know, but I don't feel too good today, JoJo. So that's why I'm still in bed.
We'll drink you some tea. Let me get somebody else.
No, no. And
Nah, you ain't feeling good. I ain't got time for that. Let's get it. She capped. They say you capped. Uh, let me see. Shanton, I don't want to talk to you no more. You decline the thing. Uh, let me get another player in here then. The women capping and dragging around. Yeah, you capped out. Y'all don't want to be honest. See, this the issue. This why everybody having the problems we having. Nobody want to be honest. Now you say, come on when I'm got somebody else coming in. He ain't answer, so Cash Cow, you ain't answer. So let me get Shanton in here. Let me get a woman on that ain't sleepy and ain't sick and don't need no coffee. So the question is, well, the topic is, let's discuss men having a way with women. Do you feel like it's okay or it's not okay?
No, I don't feel like it's okay. I don't feel like it's okay either way. Nobody should have their way with anyone. But everybody just need to be honest from the beginning. Like, granted, I've had my way with a few niggas, but I was honest in the beginning. Like, I got a nigga, and we gonna do what we do. And everybody has a motive. So at the end of the
You
day,
had your side piece.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm going to you because you're doing something that my nigga's not doing for me. So it is what it is. I mean, we all human. We ain't married. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we married, that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother topic. But since we all, you know what I'm saying, single, I mean, I don't feel like boyfriend and girlfriend is like a commitment. Like, unless, you know what I'm saying, you've been with somebody for a couple years. But if y'all just starting off, nigga, please.
So let me ask you this. You think marriages, do people marry for money? Do you think more people marry?
Of course.
They marry more for money than love, right?
I mean, you got to think marriage is a business proposition. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I mean, it ain't like it was back when our parents got married. You know what I'm saying? We got all this reality TV out here. Everybody trying to be something that they really ain't. So at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you.
So what,
you know what I'm saying?
what were some of your ways that you mistreated men?
I mean, of course, I was when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I kicked it with different niggas. I had a nigga. And granted, everybody in the city knew I had a nigga, but you know what I'm saying? I kicked it with other niggas for different reasons. And I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying? I told my nigga though. I told my nigga I was with him because he had some money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna be honest with you, but nigga, but I was only like 18 when I met him.
Right.
I was only 18, but now I'm grown. I'm almost 40. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that.
So he was the sugar daddy?
I mean,
or he was just a dude with a bankroll?
Nah, he was my man, but he had a bankroll.
Young girls tend to date. If you was 18, young girls deal with 45-year-old men because they figure they ain't got to do too much with them. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you learn.
You
definitely learn.
But it's different strokes. When you said he had the bankroll, I'm just thinking, was you his young tender? You know what I'm saying? 18.
In the beginning, yes, it was like a little young tender move. But as the relationship progressed, I became his woman. But I went into it for all the wrong reasons, so it didn't last. I ain't like him. I was kicking it with other niggas.
Right.
So
see what they gotta realize, you meet one person initially, right?
Right.
But the one person that you meet initially, y'all having y'all conversations, kicking it or whatever, spending time with each other. But in reality, that really ain't the person that you would go get. Men see women and we go get the woman that we want. But the guy might don't be the guy that she would go get. You see what I'm saying? But because he came at her, she like, well, let me give it a try. See, women do a lot of give it a tries, but giving it a try have you dealing with multiple different people. And that's why sometimes you're gonna have 3-4 dudes looking for that one perfect one, as we say, which nobody's perfect, but you trying to find that one man with all the qualities of them 3 that you've been dealing with. You see what I'm saying? So in a lot of them cases, pregnancies happen, you get pregnant, you know what I'm saying? So your whole plan changes. It switch quick because it's like, damn, this person might don't be who he showed you he was in the beginning. So now you got to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? He might be abusive. This one might don't be affectionate enough. You know what I'm saying? The first guy, he don't know he getting mistreated. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, why wouldn't, I wonder, but you said you told him that you was doing something on the side.
As the relationship as we was in a relationship for about a couple years, I told him I only dated you in the first place because you had some money. And now I know that was wrong. And I mean, granted, we got a kid together and everything.
Did y'all have an argument when you told him that?
No. I mean,
Y'all was just having a general conversation, and you like, listen, man,
I
I
mean,
really.
it was towards the end of our relationship, so it was like, nigga, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I was only with you because of X, Y, and Z. Now, don't get me wrong, I care about him. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that. He wasn't marriage material for me, and I probably wasn't marriage material for him. You know, I mean, but as you get older, you start to see a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? My mentality ain't like that no more. But in all actuality, everybody got motives. I mean, I don't care what nobody say. I mean, everybody got a motive. There ain't nobody out here that ain't gonna do certain things.
But
You know?
but in a lot of cases, certain guys' only motive is trying to hit that ass.
And that's only if you let them. And
That,
girls too. Girls' motives is trying to hit that ass too. I mean,
yeah, but they cap. They want to go. They try to make you take them to 10 dinner dates, 18 movies before they let you smash. You see what I'm saying? And I look at that as a cop out to say, like, maybe that thing ain't good. If she trying to make me wait all that long time and stringing me along, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
no,
But
those women are cats. Now they're no.
because
Women
every woman quick to tell you, oh, a woman knows she want to knock you down as soon as she see you. You see what I'm
pretty
saying?
much. That's
And
that's the
if that's the case, why string these dudes on for months at a time? Why
I mean,
do
well,
that?
I don't string nobody on. I mean, if I come at you like I want to kick it with you like that, that's our conversation. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? You know where you stand right then and there. I'm not gonna sit here and try to sugarcoat and be like, oh yeah, baby, I want to be with you, da 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 da. You know, no. Especially now that we grown, you know, no.
Right.
I wanna hang out. That's that. When I was younger, I wanted to run your joints.
Could
If
you
I
read?
if I was in your face, I want to run your joints.
Could you read that?
Hello, my name is Zaddy.
That's right. I ain't going for none of that shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you a grown ass man,
Now check
and
this out. I say this to say a lot of women get mad because you don't fall for they okie doke. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Now
then leave that chick alone. You
oh
know,
yeah.
some of these men, they tend to fall in that little trap, and then I mean they get what they get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same thing for females. You fall in that trap, you get what you get. Now, when you get older and you're grown and you got that right mindset, then you know what you want. You know,
Right.
I don't. And then time is everything. So don't waste your time with somebody for the moment for that you thinking you're gonna get some money from this fool. Nah, because these days women got their own money. We got our
Right.
own jobs. We don't care. The hustle don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? So
So
it is what it is.
this gonna be a to be continued because we got a minute and 45 seconds remaining. So you want to let somebody else come in or you want to close it out? Yeah, you
I
can.
mean,
Yeah, you close it out because we only got a minute left. Ain't nobody gonna really be able to say nothing. But I want to thank all y'all. Conversations with JoJo, aka Zaddy. You dig? You gonna see this because I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel, JoJo Capone. So make sure you subscribe to it. And hey, I mean, it was good conversation. I like it. It was only one person was slow dragging on here. She wanted to be all in the comments, but she needed some tea or some coffee or something to cheer up.
you just
Look,
gotta be honest. You gotta be honest these days. Don't nobody got time for that fake ass shit.
look, she told I'm talking now. You tripping, right? Ain't nobody got time for that. We was trying to get some real conversation going. But I appreciate you though, and much love to all that checked in with us.
Bye.